All right. Peace, peace, everybody. I'd like to just thank everybody for tapping in to Brother K. I'd like to thank you for joining me and being with me today. You know, as I was laying upon my bed, just thinking about all the confusion that was going on in America, all the chaos, all the hatred, all the violence, all the pandemonium. And I asked myself, why? Why is all of this happening? Why is this going on? What's the problem? And it just came to me because America is built off of a lie, and the chickens have come home to roost. So I thought about a title to name this video, and I thought about America, the lie, the hoax, the myth, the scheme, the American dream. So what are some of the schemes and the hoax and the myths that America has portrayed upon us? Let's get into it. Let's talk about our dear friend Christopher Columbus. It said that he came to America and he discovered America. While there was 50 million people already residing there, the black indigenous Indians was already there, 50 million of them. For 15 million years, even before he showed up, they were there. So I ask, how can someone discover a land when someone already resides there in that land? How can it be? And then if that ain't bad enough, for the slaughter of your ancestors, many of our ancestors, and you're the children of those Indians, they gave you a holiday called Thanksgiving, and they made you celebrate a day for slaughtering all of your ancestors, while you invite friends and family come together and eat turkey, macaroni and cheese and dressing and celebrate. Could the chickens be coming home to roost? How about another lie, hoax, myth, and a scheme? How about the Christmas Santa Claus lie? They told you that a big fat man comes down your chimney and bless your children with toys for being good all year and not being naughty, and stole the credit for you for working all year, working hard, sacrificing to buy your children toys for Christmas, and the credit goes to someone that only come down your chimney, but then he goes back up the chimney, and then he ride away with his reindeers. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about making America great again. How great is America? In the eyes of who? Is America great in the eyes of God? Morally so. Historically, you can never find in history where God had destroyed a society for being righteous and with high morals. Let's ask Rome what happened. Let's ask Sodom and Gomorrah what happened. Was that a morally sound society? Was that a righteous society? And then, getting back to the holidays, when you talk about Santa Claus, the thought just came to me about Santa Claus. Is it any coincidence that all the letters that's in Santa is in Satan? Is that a coincidence? Let's talk about the movies that America had made, showing you, and you looking at it as entertainment, but they showing you what you're headed for, what's about to come to fruition before your very eyes, years and years down the line. What's going to happen? What about the movie They Live? Yeah, They Live. The movie They Live. When it showed, it was an actor in the movie where he found some glasses. He found some glasses. And these glasses, once he put these glasses on, he was able to see all the deception and all the lies of America. He discovered that the government, the judges, the lawyers, the policemen, even the people, they were all aliens. Go look it up. It's called They Live. It came out around 1985, 86, 87, somewhere around there. I'm sure, I'm positive it was in the 80s, the middle, late 80s. They Live. Look it up if you haven't seen it. Go look at it. He seen that there was an invasion that went on. What about the zombie apocalypse? The Walking Dead? What were they trying to tell us today in these movies? What were they trying to say? Are they creating a scenario today before our very eyes that's going to cause people to become zombies? Let's look at Kingston, Philadelphia, and many of the other cities in America. People are starving. They're walking around like zombies. The stage is set. There's not going to be any food. People are going to be hungry. Everybody's going to be looking like food to one another. Come on, people. Make America great again. How great was she? Was dropping a bomb on Hiroshima for testing purposes. Was that great? Was putting smallpox in the blankets of the Indians that wiped out millions. Was that great? How did God look at it? They destroyed and bombed Black Wall Street. Was that great? With the coming election of Donald Trump, was the purge election year. It showed you that America is getting ready to purge. They believe that out of chaos comes order. That's sick to me. That's not great. Out of peace come order. So I would just like to say thank you everybody for spending this time with me, Brother K. I just had to get this off my chest. I had to say it. It's time to wake up. It's time for us all to unite across the planet if we want to save the planet. So I'll just like to say in closing, this life that I live, I love it. It's peaceful, it's safe. I have peace of mind. I can think, I can meditate. And I wouldn't trade it in for nothing. So I would just like to say, if this real, I know I can win, and you can too. But if this is a dream, I don't never want to wake up. I thank you everybody. Have a good day. Have a supreme day. Until next time, peace.